hear you like to play Castlevania. We're gonna start Chapter 2, Enchanted Forest.
I wonder what went through his mind when he saw her there. He's beloved.
Probably thinking how he misses his wife.
Blown away like leaves on the wind. I spied him as he heads out.
I illegally record him as he heads out. So I think this is a bit of the game, or we're getting to it, where I was kind of like, yeah, I want to drop down here though. I want to say, no, you don't. Whoops. All right, what do you have? Please let it not be a scroll. It's a scroll. We don't have to read them all. We really don't. If it is where I think we're going to be in a lot of ruins, crumbling little castle bits. And I don't remember. Ooh, secret behind the waterfall. Very excited. Oh, I can't use this, damn it, I need shadow magic. That's my favorite type of magic. Enemies will not drop neutral element orbs. No one wants to be neutral. While you have magic, all you can get natural element orbs by killing enemies. Okay. Yes, this is like the game's main... Yeah, there's light magic and shadow magic. I don't think you get the shadow magic until much later. Attacks me with light magic active will punish your health at the cost of light magic energy. So yeah, this is like the main real gameplay system in the combat. Yeah, give me. I need light magic! Alright, what are we leading up to? Is it John Cena? Okay, it's just a couple of enemies. It was leading up to some big, like, wrestler entrance there, but it didn't really. Yeah, a lot of these guys can't really stand up to, like, a full, like, ground-to-air combo, it seems. Well, what about the perfect parry thing? Can I get that going? You guys? No? Come on, hit me! Don't try to hit me and hit me. There you go. If you have a last-second defensive system like that, you're a game that I'm always going to enjoy. It's just that the option is there. I don't remember these being the most interesting areas of the game. It's basically what I'm kind of get at. It's just kind of like just random rocks and like some crumbling walls, and it just didn't make much of an impression. And it doesn't really have the most interesting enemies. Like I said before, I'm really looking forward to, like, the snowy vampire world. And, like, he says we're going to the lair of the Lycans. We're not at it yet, I don't think, at least. Whoa! And I want to upgrade those daggers at some point, because I'm getting tired of that message of, no daggers, dude! Gabriel. Yeah, so that's why it makes you keep having to look at the dudes' dead bodies. Is this Brotherhood of Light guy gonna give me something worth my while? Is he gonna give me, like, his fucking live journal? I'm assuming that's what they had back in these days. 2047? I think we can handle this. Pull down nature. It should be taken down a peg. One thing a lot of Castlevania games didn't ever do super well. I mean, there was a little bit of light platforming with your whip in Super Castlevania 4. I don't remember it in a lot of handheld Igarashi games. Please correct me. I'm sure I'm wrong. But there was a bit in Lament of Innocence. It wasn't very good. And the stuff that's in here it works. It's pretty satisfying, all things considered. God is punishing us for our sins. The world is in chaos and we all die soon. Trapped in limbo between heaven and earth. No chance of redemption, no means of escape. Wow there, Debbie Downer. I am badly wounded and the Lycans kiss my blood. They're hunting me. My fate is imminent. Dear Lord, please God, forgive me. Cardinal Volpe sends us under our deaths. And for what? I am and my fellow blah. Because they're always written by Brotherhood of Shadow guys. Brotherhood of Shadow. That's a different group. Brotherhood of Light dudes, so they're always written in the same way. You don't get like villagers or like other adventurers or like even some unscrupulous guys. It's just always Brotherhood of Light dudes, so it gets a little tiring to hear. Read, whatever. You got the focus scroll. Oh, right, this makes like combat focus. The combat focus is an ancient technique from the Brotherhood of Light. Once fully focused, a capable warrior can extract neutral element orbs from his enemies after each successful hit. So do enough combos, you're like, combo rating the focus portion on the bottom of the screen during combat. Once that meter at the bottom fills, then oh wow, that's it. Now maintain your focus. I think I just got hit though. Oh no, I dodged. Being hit, it looked like I dodged that. Okay, whatever you say. Hideo Kojima, as far as my recollection was, he really didn't do much on this game. I think he gave some direction to the cutscenes, like just saying, oh, it'd be cool if you do this, if you do that. And he said Gabriel Belmont needs to be hotter. He needs to be a bit more bishy. They went with something a little more barbarian-like. And I think that's all he really... Oh, wow. PC version. Nice. Okay, that was a little... I guess it's just this area. But some definite performance issues there. But they seem to have ironed themselves out. So, yeah, you know, Hideo Kojima, his involvement with this was kind of overblown. I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing. I think it made people think, like, oh, shit, you got Kojima on this. So I guess in terms of marketing, it probably helped it, because at the time, I'll talk about this, especially to people that are like, oh, fuck Lords of Shadow. Yeah, maybe fuck Lords of Shadow if you don't like it, but this was literally the most successful Castlevania game of all time in terms of sales. And that's not a bad thing, because Castlevania was always kind of... Oh, God. Castlevania games were always kind of... They didn't sell as well as, like, most... even third-party games on the NES or Super Nintendo or any other systems after that. But I guess they always made their money back, which is good, but I was on a real, like, oh shit, wow, this did super well for Castlevania, like one of those rare reboots that people actually got into. I thought I was going to have a stage end transition right there. Light flash, you say. So when I flash the enemies with my magical Belmont penis? I think that's what it is. A synchronized block, then press LT. Just do a synchronized block when you have magic. I don't know, 1500. Holy Cross seems good. It seems like a lot of supernatural monsters don't like crossifies or bibbles. So if I can throw a bunch of bibbles at them, or shoot my crossify, that might help it. Dagger wave. Okay, that doesn't look like a dagger wave. Dagger wave! There's got to be something I can buy. Maybe just upgrade the guillotine.
Creatures who know nothing of his plight, but fight for their
Can't they have any empathy for me and my plight? I'm assuming there's going to be spiders, because look at all this spider goo. I believe that's the scientific term for it. And I don't know if we'll get to it, but there's backstory somewhere where, okay, Gabriel has no parents. He's abandoned at the Brotherhood of Light's, like, doorstep, I guess. That thing couldn't be louder and smellier. Yeah, you deserve this. I remember spiders taking a lot of punishment in this game. I don't know if that's going to remain true. Do spiders like the magic of light? I'm gonna say they probably love it, and this is powering it up. Getting hit by a lot of venom, though. Okay, yeah, I can confirm they take a lot of damage. Good. So what was I saying? Yes, Gabriel was left on their doorstep or their frat house, whatever they had, and they just called him Gabriel, because that sounds like a nice biblical name, right? And he got the surname Belmont because it's something to do with mountaineering. Like, he would travel up mountains, and I think Belmont has something to do with that. Maybe it's a French word. Meaning I like mountains? I don't really know, but that's the genesis of the Belmont family in this new continuity at the very least. I don't know what, I forget what Leon Belmont's deal was. Because judging from that, the Igarashi timeline, Leon was the first Belmont, I think? But I don't know anything beyond that. All I know is that I wanted to do the Holy Vampire War from 1999, and we never fucking got it. And we never got to beat Julius Belmont in his own game, and I'll be forever pissed about that. Oh shit, okay, that's cool. Activating light magic stops any poison from tasty spiders. Although I don't know if Robert Carlyle did the whoosh from combat. I want to say he probably didn't, because it sounds like a different guy that's doing the battle sounds. It's like when Fei Long talks in anything Fei Long's ever been, in like an anime or something, or the Street Fighter cartoon. But when he actually, like, does battle cries, he sounds exactly like Bruce Lee. But let's look at that bestiary. We got Great Warg. Let's look at Giant Spider. Yeah, I don't think that's Robert Carlyle. I've read that, like, yeah, voice actors will only do cutscenes and dialogue, but they won't do battle sounds because they're like, I'm not doing this shit. All right, I need to upgrade my combat cross to get to my combat. Big spider room, lots of bleached bones, like he said there was going to be. That was a tough-ass box. Should find a way to blow up this barrier. Well, if goblins attack me, the goblins are attacking. Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? I don't see one. Shit. All right, he didn't have a bomb-o. You? Okay, he's gonna blow up. I got hit once or twice. What the shit is that? So yeah, even though Titans, you don't, like, some of them you'll just find in the game world, and it won't, oh shit, you can cross line. I forgot about this. You'll find Titans in the game world, but you never actually fight them or stuff. They're just, you know, reminders of the past. Alright, another scroll. Everywhere I turn, there is death and decay. God has deserted us. Again, I have abandoned my quest. It is hopeless. Don't want to die. Don't want to end up like my fellow brothers. Fallen by the wayside. Cut his life into pieces. I do remember this place being, like, I wouldn't say maze-like, but you can get the run around pretty easily. I think it connects into a circle or something, because we do need to upgrade the combat cross to get past that barrier. Although, again, I don't really remember what that upgrade actually is, because it's just a door, so I guess I just can tear it down. I would not trust this. I kind of saw that a bit too late. I was going to say, I will not trust these spider webs. They don't seem like they would hold... I guess... Alright, well, I guess with the weight and the girth of those spiders I've already killed... Maybe it does make sense why these webs would be... Actually, aren't there spiders that make stupid strong webs? You know, Stan Lee and Steve Ditko really thought about, like, oh, spider webs are strong, right? And they don't know about those super spiders from Brazil and shit. Like, come on, Gabriel. Alright, looking for combat cross upgrades. Ugh, what do you want? You found a Runic Stone Key. Okay, yeah. There's a door down there and it needs 2 keys. Fair enough. Alright, this door needs 2 keys. I have the one. I have no idea where I saw the other. And thankfully it just kind of, you know, has psychic powers and it just goes in there. Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to fool the other lock. Locks are too smart for me. Grunts of effort should be on the subtitles there, but they're not. So you do have to explore a bit. I was saying that the game was pretty linear, and those are my memories of it, but I kind of forgot that there are sections that are a little more open. Like, I still kind of mean that, like, it's very claustrophobic a lot of the time, but I kind of forgot about gaining keys and things, so... There is that. There it is. There's the other one. This guy had it, son of a bitch. Why are you bogarting all the runic keys, Brotherhood of Light, dude? I thought we were supposed to be cool. There you go. Gobble, gobble, gobble. So I guess if this is a Brotherhood of Light temple, this is going to be where the actual upgrade is. I still can't remember what it will be, but it'll open up a door in any case. This thing looks positively... not very godly, not very godlike once you get it all upgraded. It's got spikes, it's dripping with blood and acid and shit because you've upgraded it so much. Like, what's it? Oh yeah, that's these fucking spikes. Spike chain, Ronaldo Gandolfi built 2 different chains to combat cross, but this one was never approved. Banned. The elders thought that the spikes were too cruel for the holy nature of the weapon. But you're supposed to be killing enemies with it. Come on. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Too bad no girls were around to see that. They would have been impressed. Collecting gems. It's pretty much what the only thing I'm good at. No, invisible walls everywhere. Woohoo. Yahoo. Yeah, the music in this game, it's very, very good. It's an amazing orchestral score. It sounds a lot like God of War. It sounds a lot like Lord of the Rings. Doesn't really sound like Castlevania. I think later, much later in the game, there's a bit with a music box. Ah, shit. And that kind of plays Castlevania tunes, I think. Don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on anything. I do wish they could have just done a few orchestral versions of some classic Castlevania themes. Bloody Tears, the very fucking least. I don't think that's in the game. Again, let me know if I'm wrong. I remember everyone saying, yeah, this doesn't have any music from Castlevania. Like, not even anything approaching it. which I do think is a shame, because it's so intrinsically linked to Castlevania as a franchise, just having these recognizable tunes, a lot of them. Like, it's a very varied library of music, and the fact that this game doesn't, at least I don't think, does that any proper homage is kind of a shame. It's one of the few things where I was like, man, you know, on the main title theme, I know they're trying to reboot and only took a few things from the mainline games and characters and some names here and there. But other than that, like, it just not having those tunes kind of makes it a little bit less Castlevania to me. And like I've already said, the music that is here is really, really good. It just doesn't strike me as wholly unique. It is wholly unique, it is, but it doesn't, it sounds like a lot of other big orchestral movie scores and not necessarily Castlevania. I think the composer of this even won some awards or got, you know, a lot of specific praise for his compositions, and good on ya, but you know, I just wish there was a bit more Castlevania in this Castlevania game. Oh, god damn it, I looped all the way around. Swinging the chain, swinging the chain, swinging the chain. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Round cutter. Oh, I want that. I can't afford that. Story of my life. Story of everyone's lives, basically.
So he has found another of Gandalf's upgrades. This was unforeseen.
Gandalf's upgrades.
I wonder if you know what true.
Not really. I don't have the app for this place. This makes this heavy whipping sound. Yeah. Thunderous, even. So now there's not gonna be no enemies for a little while, so I can't slap them with this. Whoa, a pig with a party hat! Actually, it's a lot like the pigs from Twilight Princess. They're super similar. Yeah. The warthog is stunned. Press RT to bend him to make him your mind slave. Alright, let's try it. I don't have to fight every guy. Let's just smash it again. Yeah. Strangle your mount. I don't know. I'm supposed to be like a warrior of like a holy order. Strangle the animals. So I'm pretty sure we're close to one of the little bits of the game. I think I'm close at least. That I didn't particularly care for that much. I think it's fine, but it felt like such padding to the story. It's you meet this girl, this like, you know, young girl, like, you know, maybe she's like in her early 20s. I don't really remember. I forget her name, but she has like this armored like Metabot that helps her. It's like an automaton, and you just kind of strike up this really one-sided friendship with her. And like stuff happens, and it was the most. What do we have? I'm practicing my fighting skills and discovered that if I block often, I can increase my focus. This is really starting to pay dividends. I should just be a defensive turtle. So yeah, this girl is just. It felt like we had what should happen to shit. So this girl, I just felt it was such story padding that didn't matter really much at all. At least from what I remember, it just felt like a side story that just meandered and wasn't really all that interesting to me. And there's some other stuff later on that I remember going, oh, I would have loved to have learned more about that character or that boss or whatever, and you don't get it. But this girl, I don't know. We already had enough storyline going on at this current point. I've never been one where my Castlevania game needs to have tons and tons of story. Like a lot of the Iga games did, but they had huge stretches of not so much story or portraits talking. And in this, it just felt kind of weird. Like there wasn't really. Again, I'm trying to go by memory, which, as you can tell, isn't super good. And I'm trying to go by memory, and I remember the game not really having like any sort of story content outside the DLC. That shit. I'll just keep doing this until they decide to hit me. They decided to hit me. Let's do it. These are actual lichens now, not goblins. I assume they are. So I always try to do this just in case the AI is dumb and lets me get a lot of gatage done. I find in some games that do this, like, I don't know, like God of War, Prince of Persia. Sometimes you'll be lucky and the enemy AI will just be like, what's he doing? He's opening, he's turning the thing. And, like, you can get ahead farther that way. I guess sometimes it's better to take them all out. There's big flabby dick face. No, not a fan. Can I go behind the waterfalls? No, then what the fuck good are you for me? Yep, you're mine now. Section of the wall looks weak, but you're not strong enough. You gotta work out, bro. Didn't think I'd make that. Holy shit. Alright, look at this big arena fight. Alright, goblins. Yeah, I've seen them before. Oh, God. There's guys later, there's like chupacabras that steal your shit, and it's the most infuriating thing ever. Or they're like hunchbacks or something. It looked like I kind of tumbled into that guy. I like that. Yeah, and that's the move I got, where you press Y again from doing that upward strike, and when you throw the chain down, you like rip it back up. It's a cool move. I thought that was it for you guys. I mean, come on! How do you guys expect to beat me? Huh? Ah, good answer! Good answer! Holy shit! Alright, so this is like an actual, like, a Lycan man. I mean, I don't know. I actually don't know if activating your magic, your light magic, actually increases damage. I think maybe to certain creatures it does. Fuck. Because it replenishes your life for sure. Like, if I'm taking hits during this. Ooh! No, it's my time. I don't know why I didn't activate before. Yo, that's harsh, Gabriel. Don't hurt him. Okay, I guess I have to. Poor Wolfman. The Wolfman should wear pants and drive around a car. So I guess that's the other bull horn thing. Yeah, it puts it on his shoulder like a dude man should. Oh. That was embarrassing. You just need one. You don't need two bullhorns. That'd be crazy. Alright, good. Oh, that's good. Get out of the way. Gabriel, move out of the way. Okay, that was our hero, Gabriel Belmont, doing his best. I really enjoyed playing this. I still think it's a great reboot of a series. Yeah, it's got some problems later on, but whatever. They're all kind of minor, and I was so looking forward to the sequel, and God, that just shits the vampire bed so bad. But I think I might continue playing this in the future if I have some time later on. Really busy right now, but let me know what you think in the comments, and maybe I'll continue it like every so often. I don't know. I like you, Lords of Shadow.